So hello and welcome to the second episode of this Pool Blitz Tutorial Series. For those of you who are new to Pool Blitz, this is completely free cross-platform sports game available on all these platforms right here. Now, I'm going to be showcasing this first on console and then on mobile. And as you can see, we have a few different game modes here on Pool Blitz, but today we'll focus on your first tour match. On the console version, you just need to select tour and it will let you choose the tour location and game's rules. On the mobile version, this works pretty much the same. You just have to tap which game mode you would want to play on, and then that's it. Today, we'll focus on your first tour match, New York on 8 ball. Now, as soon as you select play, you will enter the matchmaking process. In the match, once an opponent is found, you will load into your first match. You might end up taking the break, but again, this is completely randomized. And if it's your first shot, you end up taking the break. If not, you need to wait for your opponent to take a shot and then hopefully get control of the table. Additionally, we follow the Billiards of Congress of America rules, which are the same as the World Pool and Billiards Association. Now, these rules are broadly used around the world, and these are the rules we use in the game. Now, one thing I want to point out before we start is your time is displayed in the top left-hand corner around your profile. You have 100 seconds on this first venue, which is ample time between each shot. Another thing I want to point out is you can adjust the sensitivity by pressing the start button. Now, I always recommend as lowest sensitivity as possible for 8 ball and 9 ball, and if you're playing Blitz, which is another one of our games, and as much as possible so you can go from shot to shot as quickly as possible. You adjust by moving the left and right analog stick, left and right, and then you can quit by pressing forfeit, but we don't want to do that. We want to carry on and win this game. So here we are now. So by holding down the A button and using the left analog stick, you can move the ball around. I'm going to move to the corner to start with. Hopefully I can pot a shot, aiming for that first ball using the Pro Cam. I'm going to press L1 so you can fine tune, and then I'm going to press the right analog stick all the way back. I'm lucky, I didn't put anything. Right. So opponent's turn. Hopefully I can gain control again. Oh, too much power. Right, I think I'm looking at the whole table as a whole here. I'm trying to see if there's any balls tied up. The only ones I can see tied up are the two purples. So I'm going to go for the red in the corner, and I'm going to use the white cue trail to try and clear that stripe away so I can free up that yellow in a minute. So using the white for the overhead view, Pro Cam. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Right, I'm going to use the same tactic here now. I'm using the cues trail to try and clear those purple balls. So blue into middle pocket. I'll stick back. Again, using the Pro Cam with every single shot, and that is exactly what I wanted. Right, so I'm going to use a little bit of bottom here on the shot. So you add side and bottom and top by using the D-pad. So I'm pressing down here so I can stop this ball from going too close to the bottom cushion. Right, I think orange to the corner pocket. So I'm going to use Pro Cam again to zoom in. So I know that will go. I want to make sure that that cue ball doesn't go near the middle pocket. So, not a brilliant shot there. I'm in danger here with this cue ball going in the corner pocket after this green. Chancing it, so analog stick back. Oh, my luck, I knew it was going to happen. So back over to my opponent. Oh, too much power. Right. Second chance. So there's no shot on that purple, that's not going to pass. So I think the brown corner pocket at the bottom, as much power as possible, using the Y for the overhead view. Right, one ball left. Now I need to be creative with this shot now. I think I'm going to have to try and bank this. Just eyeing it. I think it'll go. Right analog stick back. Again, using a Pro Cam here so I can get a good view. One ball left. And that's the first table navigated. Now, after each win, you will get a chest full of goodies. But before we open that, I'm going to jump over to the mobile version and show you how it's done on mobile. So here we are finally on mobile. I'm just going to run through this quickly, show you the subtle difference between both console and mobile. So I'm selecting play, and then I'm choosing a standard queue because that's what everybody starts off with, and continue. Now, while the matchmaking process is underway, it's to let you guys know that there are 15 venues in total. The higher you move up, the greater the rewards. There are some outstanding queues with some unbelievable stats, but here we are starting off on the first venue with the standard queue. Right, opponent found. Hopefully I get the break. And I do not. Right, the only set of differences between mobile and console, in my opinion, is you've got a little message icon here at the bottom left-hand corner. Here, you can choose any emoji you want at any point during the game. On console, it has to be pre-programmed for certain points in the match, you see. You also have the ProCam logo at the bottom right-hand corner, which is like the eye logo. You can move that around. You also have the fine tune, which is like a magnifying glass next to it to move left and right. And then you also have the overhead view, which a lot of players use to play. Now I'm going to have a look around here and I'm trying to see which is my best option. So I think definitely spots. So I'm going for the orange first in the corner pocket, using the ProCam again. Right, looking around here now. I think green middle pocket is the next best option, and then hopefully the red after that. No, maybe not. All right. So I'm thinking the purple ball. As much you can see, I'm keeping an eye on the trail of the cue ball there, so I can see it's going in the direction of the red ball. So hopefully I should move the red ball away. We've got 3 balls left. I think I'm going to go red into middle pocket first, and then the brown in the corner pocket. Now I have 2 balls left now, so I'm hoping I can clear the black and the blue away from that brown. No, not brilliant. Will that go? Using the ProCam? I think it will. And then just 1 ball left. And that is the table cleared up on mobile. So let's go open our first chest. Now there are 5 chests going in this game, starting off the bottom with the wood, the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the best, the king chest. Now the rewards get considered better the higher you get. Let's just see what chest we have got. Now we have got the platinum chest. Let's just fast forward to see what's in it. And we have some coins, some gems, some balls, and some decals. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone.